Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In this workshop, we're going to be making a Christmas mitten. Now, we had done a Christmas tree, we have done Santa Claus, we had done Christmas socks as well, and now we are doing Christmas mittens. So, let's start and see how we go about it. Okay, so I have my paper ready. We're going to be painting this. And for reference, we are going to be painting this picture right here. Let me do something cool transition. Wow. Okay, so that's what we're going to be painting. That is so dumb. Okay. So I will start off by making a drawing. So as you can see, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So if you're a beginner, or maybe even if you have like very little experience painting, this is going to be a really great start. So I will start off by drawing this tree branch over here, just like this. Then I will have another one come out like that, just like that. And then I'll draw the mitten down here. And we'll try making it in one smooth motion. Okay, that seems fine. This part we can then correct it later on when we start painting. Alright, and then this side, we'll have these leaves here. I'm guessing they are pine leaves. Not quite sure. Quite ironic, even though I celebrate Christmas. Just like this. Yeah, there you go, just like that. And then here we'll have the candy cane. Just like that. Okay. And then if whatever extra is there in the image, we can then add that, much later on. Alright, so as I like to start, I always start from the background. Okay. Okay, fine. So I will take some blue color. I'll just put some water down here. Grab some blue, not too much, and then some white. Just like this. I think I should have used the bigger brush. So I will do just that. But before that, I'll take a little bit more white since now we are taking more paint. Okay, that might be a little too much. So I'll start off with a slightly dark color, just like this. Yeah, just like that. So this part will be a bit tricky. If you paint over it, you can see how it's getting covered, but that is something we have to do. So what we can also do, right, is once we paint over it, we can just thin the paint around here, just like that. And then what I can do is I can take my cloth and then just remove a bit of this paint so that we can see the drawing below. like that. Okay, so that is if you really want to save your drawing. Otherwise we can even paint over it directly and then we can figure our way around it. Okay, and now I will take a bit more white, just like this, and we'll just paint over this like that. And very gently I'll be going upwards. So now you have that nice gradual. It's over here as well. That's, I think, a bit too much water. We don't want that much water also. Okay, there you go, like this. Then we'll start coming downwards. Spread this around. Take a little bit more paint. And then start going upwards like this. And then we can go in an arc sort of manner, like that. And keep long strokes. Yeah, there you go. So just keep going up and down a little bit. That way whatever colors are there will blend. And now you have this nice, these look like waves if you go to see. Okay. Right, now that that one is done, I will take my smaller flat brush, this one of my favorite brushes, and I will take some brown and a little bit of blue. And then I can start painting this part here. I can just give it a slightly better outline, just like that. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to switch my palette because now I want to use warm colors. So if you see here, can you guess which one is warm and cool? You can let me know down in the comments. Okay, so now I'll be switching to this, and I will take some red color. Okay, some red color. Now if you want, you can take your pencil and draw over it again. So I can see a little bit of my drawing. Let me just remove a bit of this paint since it's sticking onto my hand. Okay, there you go. So I can see a bit of this drawing over here, just like this. You probably won't see much on camera, but I can at least show you when it comes to the painting aspect. Like that. Yeah, there you go, just like this. Okay, so you can see very slightly, you can see a little bit down. And then over here we can have this and here we'll have the other leaf come out. Maybe make it a bit thicker. Yeah. Okay. So I will first start by painting the mitten, and then I will go for all the extra stuff that is there. So I will take my smaller brush here, make sure we clean it properly, because I don't want any of this light blue in my color. So I will start by taking some red. I'll take quite a bit actually. Then I'll mix a little bit of blue color in it. Now I know I said I didn't want any blue from the brush coming onto this, but the difference is that that blue had white color, so it would make my color a little bit dull. Okay, so just like this. Just like that. This over here. So as you've noticed, I haven't added any white color yet, but I will do that right after I just fill this part up. Just like this. Oh, look at that lovely red color. Okay, so I think I can take this darker color and just elongate this part a little bit. Ah, there you go. Looks kind of like a boxing glove. But okay, so I will take this, then I will take a little bit of white, not too much. I'll start with just a little bit and then paint it over here. Okay, so maybe I can take a little bit more white since it isn't really making that big of a difference. Okay, I just remembered something. So if I'll just add a little bit of a highlight here, so you can see if I add white and red, this is the type of color we would get. Just like that. But now I'll just clean this brush. What if instead of white, so I'll take this red color again, I'll mix it over here. So what if instead of white I added some yellow color in it? Let's look at the difference now. I'll take this and I'll apply it here. Oh, look at that. Look at how much brighter, and still it's holding that, you know, nice red color. Like this. And then a little bit here also. Yeah, there you go. Look at how lovely that looks. Let's drag this a little bit higher, a bit this side as well. Just like this. Okay, and then this part as well, I'll just straighten this part out a little bit. Yeah, curve it a little bit inside. Perfect. There you go. Now I can take maybe a little bit more yellow and a little bit of white, maybe a little bit more white, And then, hold on, am I audible? Okay. That would have been very awkward if I wasn't audible all this while. Ah, lovely, look at that. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Just like this. Then I will clean my brush. Then I will just take some white here and then add a little bit of these two in. So I wanted sort of like a dull red color. Yeah, light but a bit dull. So I added a bit of blue color into the same color over here and some white. And I'm able to make it even more dull by adding a bit of water to it. So it becomes a little transparent, meaning a little bit of the color that is on the paper will be visible through this. There you go. Like that. Okay. And I'll take some plain red color because I like how vibrant it is. And just apply it over here like this. Perfect. And then for the candy cane, I'll just put these red color stripes. So for the candy cane, it doesn't need to be as accurate as it is in the image. Feel free to make your own changes. Don't limit yourself to what is there in the reference. It's quite a bit of water, which I do not need right now. Nice, look at that. There you go. Now you see I covered a bit of this red color here. That's okay. We can always come back and take this red and repaint it. There you go. That's nice. Okay, now I'll switch my palette, and over here, since I already have some blue, I'll take some yellow and mix it in. And then using this green, I will paint this part there, and then again this part or this leaf over here. And then take a bit more yellow to the side, mix it in this green, and then lighten it up. A little bit there. And a little bit here. Maybe add a little bit of white, since this is pretty dark and not that quite visible. Perfect. Look at that. There you go. Now I'll clean my brush. Just like this, and then we'll take a bit of black and mix it into this red, keeping a bit of the transparency. And then add this here. Nice. I'll take a bit of the white and add some. Okay, that white is not being white enough. There you go, just like that. Then I'm going to take another round brush. Take some white, mix it in, and over here I'm going to make a small bow like that. Oh, sorry, I went a little bit off screen. Okay, we have done this much so far. Maybe add a few highlights over here. Very subtle ones, not something very obvious. And this side. Perfect. Okay, and now for the final part. I'll add some white lines here, some soft. Too much water. Just like that. then some more dots over here. I really feel like getting myself a Christmas sweater. I'm not sure if many of you all know what it is. I mean, as the name suggests, it's like a Christmas themed sweater, but it is quite frowned upon because they call it very ugly. It's quite funny to me. But I think that the very fact that people don't like to wear it is what's gonna make it even better looking. Oh, okay, there were snowflakes also. I didn't notice that. I'm starting to notice more and more things in this painting. So over here I'll add some snow, so you can be a little transparent with it, meaning even if it's not flat white, that is okay. Over here also just make it very as uneven as possible. Over here also just like this, and then I will add snow falling down this side, a bit there, some few strokes down here. And this side. Just like that. Perfect. Is anything else missing? I do not think so. Well, we are missing something. And that is a little bit of snowfall onto the gloves. Onto certain parts of the gloves and these leaves as well. What if so I'm going to experiment with something here. Okay, that's just turned way too bluish. Yeah, now I can just spray some white paint over here. So I just took a lot of white paint. I'm not sure how much of this is visible. There you go, now you can see. So I'll just apply it like this over here. You can see it fall onto the background like that. But I'm not gonna overdo it. It's better not to overdo it actually. A little bit at the bottom. Now at the bottom you won't really see that much because of how light it already is. And there you go. This is what we made. So I really like how how simple and how this thing seems a little realistic as well. It looks pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this workshop, something very simple, and you can do within like half an hour to 45 minutes as well. So I hope you enjoyed that workshop, and I will see you all again tomorrow, the day after tomorrow on Monday. So take care and bye bye.